HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time I've got a bottle of beer from Thornbridge Brewery in Bakewell, Derbyshire. It's a bottle of their Bamberg Smoked Bock at 6% ABV. I've had this on draft at the Bath Hotel in Sheffield, which is one of Thornbridge's pubs, I think. One of the few in the city centre these days, actually. There's some others on the outskirts, but yeah, so I've had a half of this before. Yeah, and Thornbridge, I think, are doing really good versions of quite traditional styles at the moment. I know, I mean, a very competent, credible brewery, but I know Dominic Driscoll is a fan of German beers. I think Dom's production manager or something now at Thornbridge. So no wonder we're about time. I think that we're going to do a smoked beer. So beer in the glass, yeah, golden brown. The head, yeah, kind of like dishwatery, kind of like off-white head. So let's check out the aroma. That's lovely. It's a real sweet smoke. Yeah, I'm getting kind of barley sugars. You know those sweets? It's more smoked sausage opposed to smoked salmon. I think with Schlenkerla, it's a bit more smoked salmon. Yeah, it's kind of oak smoke. Yeah, there's a sweetness, maybe kind of like ginger, cinnamon. It's quite kind of mossy and earthy. Yeah, as you'd expect, smoke is the most prominent, but it's this sweet kind of oak smoke, I'm going to say. So let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, you are picking out the flavours of some really nice. There's a nice malt backbone to this beer, which has got a nice amount of complexity. Yeah, it's like it is like a bock initially. I mean, that bock kind of strong lager kind of flavours really come through at the start. But it's relatively cold because in Germany it will be served relatively cold, I presume, anyway. Not too smoky, a good amount of smoke. It is more kind of, yeah, smoked meats than anything. You're not getting those charred aromas and flavours you can sometimes get from smoked beers. Yeah, it's kind of bread-like and kind of maybe like brioche to an extent. I say that quite often, but yeah, so those are like barley sweets, those little kind of candy twists. Reminds me of them. And in a crude sense, Lucasade, but without that sugariness. But it is a relatively sweet, sugary beer. Yeah, and the smoke is more at the back end. I think you get more recognisable smoke on the aroma than you do on the taste. It's more those kind of applewood. It's like if you've had applewood cheddar, that smoked cheddar, it's kind of along those lines. Sweet, paprika-y kind of like smokiness. It's a really nicely put together beer. I think you could give this to a great deal of Germans and they'd be quite impressed of what a fantastic job this British brewery has done at brewing one of the most coveted German styles of beer. I think they've done a nice job with that at Thornbridge. So that's a bottle of Bamberg Smoked Bock, 6% ABV from Thornbridge Brewery in Bakewell. Very nice. Good carbonation. I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time. Cheers.